Welcome to Statesboro, Georgia, in what many refer to as the prettiest little stadium in America and home to the Georgia Southern Eagles. But trust me, it can get a little ugly if you come in here and you're not an Eagle. Today's matchup, a peach state showdown where battle lines have been drawn from Savannah to Atlanta. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling...
The ball pops out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Got room at the 35. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Eagles! And they turn it into a defensive score.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver getting open and making the catch, but now you got to secure the football. You know there's going to be guys coming trying to rip it free. They did it. They scooped it. They scored. That's a play he's going to learn from.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Forced out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Haynes. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that.
3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's French. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel.
We've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Looking to throw, it's King. A strike downfield.
Even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? And you can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden...
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got his man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares.
Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down. What a way to pick up the 1st down. Get out of bounds. Stop the clock. Might be changing the route. To the air. It's King. Quarterback moving. Lets it fly. Got his man downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
1st and goal, Georgia Tech.
Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Man, that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
Just an extra point away from taking the lead late. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. This defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice shot. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Third in California late in the game. Defense knows they're going to throw it, so they're going to have a lot of guys back in zone coverage, and these guys up front are going to be pinning their ears back. Quarterback better have the clock going off his head.
Swings it out to his running back. They'll stop him short on third down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top.
No gain on the play.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's going up top here late in the game. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker.
You needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the fourth down conversion.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task.